Hey, welcome to League of Judges. This is a guest upload by me, Justus Heuer. I managed to win 2 LLDS events this weekend, on Saturday in Nuremberg and on Sunday in Schweinfurt. On Saturday we were like about 40 players, so we played 6 rounds. On Sunday 26 players, and so we played 5 rounds. To my tournament report, on Saturday I played first round against Paleo 2-0, second round against Paleo 2-1, third round against ABC 2-0, fourth round again against Invoked Trickster, which was a 2-1. Then fifth round against Paleo 2-1. This was the CCG player Nico Stierkamp. And sixth round against Pendulum Magician, which I lost 0-2. But since no one was XO at this point, and there were only players that were X1, and I had the best tiebreak, I won the whole event. On Sunday I played first round against some Yangzing, True King, Zephyr, 60 card deck in the first round, which was a 2-0. Then second round against Trickster, a 2-0 as well. And then 3 rounds after that were all 2-1s against Paleo. Alright, so then to my deck profile. I played 2 Masterpiece, of course, he's the deck master. Only 2 because you don't want to draw 2 in the same hand. Same for Majesty Maiden, you don't want to draw 2 of this as well. 1 Ignis, he's probably the best of the small guys. I would play 2 if he was a 2, but he isn't, so yeah. And 1 Dryad. Sometimes you want to search him with either Majesty Maiden or the Worm Trap, and he's very good if both players only have a really small amount of cards on the field. Because if he leaves the field, he floats into a Masterpiece. And also another reason is, against Paleo, you can protect your Masterpiece from Raigeki and Draco with this card. If you just have this in hand, your Masterpiece immune to traps and monsters on the field and a tribute trap set. If he activates Draco, you can just chain the tribute trap and tribute summon this to the field, and your Masterpiece will stay in the field. This gets destroyed, but you can summon another Masterpiece anyway, so it's not that important. So for the Invoked engine, I played triple Alistair, it's pretty obvious. You need to play 3 of this if you play Invoked. 1 Spellbook Magician for the Spellbook engine, if you open with only a Secrets and no Invoked. And the best hand trip in the game actually, at the moment, triple Ash Blossom. Maxis only in the side. Draco spells, I maxed out on them, triple Heritage, triple Disciples, because you always want to draw them to get the extra normal summon. Then, of course, triple Diagram, this card is so busted against Paleo. Triple Terraforming to get your Diagrams or your Magical Meltdowns if you need them. I'm also playing 3 of those. You always want to have at least 1 Alistair, so I'm maxing out on them as well. Only 1 Invocation because you never want to draw them, and your opponent rarely benches it or outs it somehow. So, and if he does, you still have your true Draco engine to play with, so you need only 1. Then double Secrets and double Knowledge for the Spellbook engine. And 2 Cosmic Cyclone. This card is busted against the current meta game. You could think about playing a third. I have the third one in my side deck, and I sided it in pretty much every match. It's good against the Mirror, against Pendulum, and against Paleo, so yeah. Triple Apocalypse in 1 return because you want to max out on the Draco spells and traps, and the return is like, if you have return in the field, it's an auto win against Paleo if they can't out it somehow. Because it just wins again against them alone by having this. 2 Waterfall. This card adds a lot of consistency to your true Draco engine, but it's also a good target to side out against Paleo or other decks where you need the space in the main deck. And 1 Skill Drain. This doesn't fit good with the Invoked engine, but either you stop your opponent for 1 turn with this and then tribute it away for some true Draco monster, or if you don't have the Invoked engine or you don't need it at the moment, you just let it stay on the field, your opponent can't do anything, and you just give them beatdown with your true Draco monsters. Yeah, that's the main deck, 42 cards. yeah, so let's go to the side deck. I played triple Kaiju against ABC in the mirror match. Only faced one ABC and he got Kaiju by me, so they worked out pretty much fine. I'd play a third Gamers here if I had a third one in Super Rare, but I don't. So yeah, triple Ghost Ogre against mirror match, mostly. The Maxi, which I side in very often. Double board wipe against mirror match and against Rogue. The third Cyclone, basically against everything. Triple Duster. The Duster is good if you know that you're gonna go first against either Paleo or against Trickster. Basically, you always want to go second if you have the choice, except for Trickster or some FTK variants of Burn or something. No, not even Burn, but like Trickster is basically the main deck you want to go first against. And always, if you know you're gonna go first against some heavy back row deck, you side this in. Then one Solemn Warning against mirror match, because in mirror match your opponent always lets you go first because it's a lot better to go first to go second in the mirror match. So you side this in if you lose, if you win. And one order never sided this, but yeah, just in case if you go first as well. The extra deck, play a lot of Invoke cards, 1 Elysium, 2 Macabre, 2 Magellanica, 2 Purgatrio, 2 Cocytus. Sometimes you need the second against Paleo. I never need it though. 2 Rage-In, 1 Kaliga, standard. And then I played the Galaxy Ice deck because you sometimes have the possibility to go into rank 8 exceeds if you have your drive on the field, pop him with Diagram, search something, he specials Masterpiece from your deck in defense. Then you go with your Invoked Engine into Magellanica, who's also rank level 8, so you can overlay for rank 8 exceeds. And I thought, yeah, I just play to have some extra options, and because the rank 8 exceeds with the most options is just the Galaxy Ice deck, so I played those 3. Yeah, and I actually summoned it once, at least those 2, because my opponent gave me Gamma Seal and I summoned Magellanica and overlaid for him and gave my opponent an OTK that turn. Yeah, so that's my deck profile. For theory, you always, as I said, you always want to go second if you have the possibility, even against something like Paleo, because it's so important to have the 6th card. It increases your consistency by a lot. And I didn't brick as much as you might think with the deck. I only had throughout the weekend like 2 or 3 unplayable hands. Yeah, so that's my deck profile. Hope you like it and check out my market profile. I'm called Yugioh. Link is in the description.